Today I will be talking to you about technology. One of the main issues about technology is how it has a lot of misinformation on the web. Have you ever done an assignment where you've looked up information on the web and then it turns out the information is not accurate? Unfortunately, this happens to many students and people who are trying to find an answer to a question they might have. Today, I will be talking to you about how technology has a lot of inaccurate information and how it affects the people who have been misinformed. It can be very tricky to know what is right and what is wrong when it comes to right information on the web. I will be talking to you about misinformation about health, about how people feel, and about misinformation about politics. So let's get to it. First, let's discuss about fake news about health. According to the United Kingdom, the Medicines and Herbert's Products Regulatory Agency suggests that people who buy products online that involve health to check carefully that the source where you're buying them from is a legitimate source. It is really risky to buy any type of product that involves health online. For example, they warn you not to buy any type of products like pregnancy tests or STD tests. There are false products and websites that only care about making money. It is terrifying that there is so many fake and dangerous STD test kits out there, which could cause people to unwillingly spread infections and diseases. So be careful knowing if the source is a legitimate source, or as the United Kingdom suggests, don't buy any products that involve health online. There are many websites that don't even have medical experiences, and if for some reason you can't move, you don't have anyone to take you to the hospital or something, when you buy medicine online, make sure that there's like a type of logo or something, or that the medicine is exactly how the doctors prescribed it to you. Other than that, be safe and make sure that when you buy things online, it's a legitimate source. Second, let's discuss about how people feel about fake news. According to the journalist named Solomon Libby, some people were becoming afraid of what is online. They do not know what information is accurate and which one is not. People would like to stop worrying about false information as they listen to the news or read online. They also want to stop worrying about who created it and why. They want to feel comfortable about what they are being informed of. Many people are comparing how before there was technology, people could trust the news easily. They say that today's news is toxic and at times it could really get dangerous. Anyone can post anything online, whether it's a student, a kid, a teacher, a scientist, basically anyone. They can post online about things they do not know about, and people who are not careful can misinterpret that and think that the information that is given is actually the right information. The worst part of all is that once people read the information that is not accurate, they start talking to their peers and spread the information that is not right. People do not feel safe anymore due to the technology and how easy it is to find information that is not true. Lastly, let's discuss fake news about politics. According to Asia News Monitor Bangkok, in South Korea and North Korea, there has been a lot of fake news about politics. The danger of allowing false information and propaganda to take over is that they lose democracy. People are being lied to and not everyone knows that they are. The government spreads false information through networks that people use, such as the internet. The internet is a very easy way to spread out a message, whether it is true or not. North Korea and South Korea are both trying to hide the truth from their people. They lied to them and tried to make themselves look good and hide the bad things from them. There are corporations between media and institutions that are trying to prevent fake news to spread and misinform civilians. But there are just too many ways to spread out a message throughout the internet. In a world where there is fewer and fewer independent journalists and a lot more websites for fake news, it is harmful to society. Technology can be tricky when it comes to accurate and inaccurate information. When it comes to health, you need to really make sure that the web you are in is actually a legitimate source. You should also check when you have doubts or questions about symptoms you might be having. It's preferable to go to the doctor, but when there's no other choice, make sure that the information is right when you are looking it up online. It's hard to believe how some people are not even comfortable going into the web anymore because there is so much false information. You don't even know what is right and what is wrong. Some people are even being misinformed by their own government. The government uses the internet to send false information to the people because they know that the internet is a great way to spread a message. So be aware of false information and be safe.